Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry it's been forever. It's been well over a year since I put out another video. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed. I now live in Florida. I've moved from Tennessee to Florida to be with Fabrizio, which is my boyfriend of almost 4 years. So it's been a lot. I got a new job, new house, and everything's going really great. We've been living together now for like 7 months or so, and no kinks yet. This really isn't going to be a tutorial or a really big walkthrough or anything like that. Just kind of wanted to come on here and just say, hi, I miss you guys. Where you been? What have you been doing? I got this new Tati Beauty palette, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I'll probably be using that today. And I just kind of want to have a little bit of fun doing my makeup today. I hope you're in for the ride and up for the challenge. Just gonna prime my lids a little bit. Fix my mirror. But yeah, things have been pretty good in my life. No real big hiccups, no big bumps in the road, which is good. I mean, I've had really one really horrible thing happen down here, but it's more on a personal note, and maybe later on down the road I'll talk more about it. But I really have gotten into plants a whole lot within the last year or so. I've kind of always been into plants because my mom has always been into plants, and she's like, being down here in Florida, if I can like get a new plant, and you know, it kind of makes me think of her. It makes me think of home, and I've kind of converted our little outdoor patio into a jungle, which Fabrizio said I wasn't allowed to have a forest, so I figured I'd just get a lot of tropical plants and make it a jungle. I think that works. Yeah? I think it works. I have taken a little bit of a break from school recently, just because whenever you first move to a new state, you're considered to be out of state. Even though you're living in the state, you're considered to be out of state, an out-of-state student, until you've been living in that state for at least a year. And the cost difference in being an in-state student and an out-of-state student is astronomical. So I figured I'd just give it a year and just circle around back to it. In case any of you are wondering, yes, I did bring my cat Sassy. She has been with me for about 3 years now, and there's no way I was leaving her behind in Tennessee whenever I made my way up here. We did get another cat. Her name is Maggie. Maggie! Maggie! She's very vocal. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, good Maggie. Good Maggie. She's just the sweetest. She's like a little Maine Coon. I don't think she's full Maine Coon, but she definitely has the quality. She's got big paws. She's got all the long fur. And she's a beast, but she's also a sweetheart when she wants to be. And she is Fabrizio's cat. So yeah, I'm just kind of coming on here to say hello, and I miss you guys, and then I'm going to try and come back. I have a little bit more time on my hands now, so I can edit and make videos. And I figured if I'm getting ready for work, why not just take a little bit extra time and sit down and make a video before I go to work if I'm doing my makeup or something. And you know, I was really inspired. I watched Nicole Concilio's like 2019 trends that she absolutely hates, and she, you know, did the makeup on herself, and she was talking about how she wants 2020 to be like the real deal, about like she wants more real, less like fake. And I'm just so tired of watching everybody do videos of, we buy everything on the menu, we got a new house, it's like $1 billion, come take a house tour with me. Like, I'm just so tired of everybody showing off and not showing us the real deal. Like, show me how you handle your bad days. When you're so depressed and you can't get out of bed, show me how you cope. Like, what are your coping methods? Like, how do you heal from that? And like, if you're struggling financially, like, how do you get a grip on your finances? I don't know. I'm just like, I'm over it. I feel like more and more YouTubers are talking about it. They're tired of the stigma as well. And I think it would be interesting to watch. But yeah, let me know what kind of videos you guys are interested in. Like I said, I do have quite a few plants since I've moved down here, and I actually have like the space and whatnot to have them. And if you guys would like me to kind of give you a little plant tour, it's funny, mine are mainly houseplants, but I have them outside because I live in Florida now, and Florida's like, it's just great for tropical type of plants. The humidity is wonderful for it. I have a lot of Hoyas. I don't have a lot of like peperomia. Those just aren't my journey. But yeah, if you guys would be interested in seeing any type of plant videos, I've got a little Hoya Bella right here. She's doing great. She's got some growth. I've had her for a good little while, and it took her so long to finally put out these little babies. I also have a Hoya numeroloides. I think that's how you say it. I had him for probably about 2 months, and he's obviously not dead, but he hasn't been putting out any new growth that I'm aware of, but he's still pretty to look at in the meantime. And I've just moved them into a new spot, which is right here where the sun has a better chance of, they have a better chance of getting some sun rather than in the spot that I had them inside. This is probably my favorite go-to look from this palette, which is weird because I never really do any black eye looks in my normal time, but like in my normal time, I normally don't do black looks, black eyeshadow. It's usually just too harsh for me, but I don't know what it is about this palette. As soon as it came out, I was obsessed with it's like almost like a, what do you call it? Like the grayscale type of thing, where it goes from darkest to lightest. I don't know what you call that. But I love it. When I saw the palette, I knew I had to have it because, well, for one, the glitters, and for two, these colors. Now, if you're asking me, Heather, what inspired you to come back to YouTube? Well, a couple of things. I've been watching a lot of PlantTubers, and Betsy Begonia is my absolute favorite plant tuber in the whole world because she's so unique and so funny and so different. And she's been MIA for a little while, for a few months now, and she just posted a video where she's coming back, and it's inspiring that even though she took a good long break and she has so many followers, that she was able to make her way back too. Harley G inspired me to come back. She did a tag just the other day of like answering some questions about plants and whatnot, and I guess kind of her life and 2020 in general. And she was tagging everybody who was either an upcoming YouTuber or wanting to start YouTube. And I've been just kicking myself for the longest time about starting. And once you starting is the hardest part. And once you start, it only gets easier and easier, I think. And I also thought of it as a way to kind of let my family know that I'm okay. Even though I don't see them or talk to them every single day. If they want to, they can kind of get a little update on how I'm doing. Especially my mom. And the light vanished. It's kind of like in the Hunger Games where they want Katniss to say, I'm alive and all is well in District 13. I'm just kind of telling my mom, I'm alive, all is well in Florida. Florida man has yet to get me. So I guess a few things I would like to happen in 2020 is some goals I have is, I don't know, I'd like to set a goal to definitely try and put out, no, I'm not going to say try. Try means that you have wiggle room. I am definitely going to upload once a week minimum. Never done any type of vlog or anything like that. I don't think. I'm not sure that I'd be interested in something like that, and I don't know. I just don't know if I do enough entertaining things for something like that to be entertaining to people to watch. I also absolutely love a lot of video games, and my favorite is an OG game. It is Skyrim, and I play it on my PlayStation, and my boyfriend was super sweet, and I've only played this board game called Risk 1.5 times. First time I played was the halftime, where one of the people that we were playing with got really upset and threw a bottle, not a glass bottle, but a water bottle, and we ended the game. And the second time was with those exact same people, but we just toned it down. We calmed down, restarted, and it was fun, and I actually won. Now, Risk is just it's a board game where you try to conquer the world. And how that works out in Risk Skyrim is that if you've ever played Skyrim, you know that it's about like dragons and magic and super duper fun. But there's also like portals, and you have like this continent of land, and each continent the continent has regions, and within those regions are like states. And so each region has like 5 or 6 states or less, and you want to put troops on those regions, and basically the gist is to conquer the world. But the Skyrim Risk has dragons and heroes and super fun. You should play it. 10 out of 10 would recommend Skyrim Risk. I actually met a friend playing the first game when we were down here. Her name is Sarah. If you're watching, Sarah, hello. I can't wait to possibly be really good friends with you. Is that weird? Does that make me weird? Nah. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to see where 2020 goes for me. I've been dangled like a carrot at work that, like, if I keep doing things the way I'm doing, and if I, am patient and I, just let time take its course, that things are going to be good for me. And it's hard because I don't know exactly what that carrot is, and I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if it'll be a month or so, a week, or even a year. But what else do I have to do in the meantime? Is anybody else like super tired of working out at the gym and just doing the same old thing all the time and trying to come up with your own crap that you've got to do? Just so tired of the regular gym stigma. But I'm even more tired of, I love going to group exercising events and getting new experiences, but then those events are so expensive. Like, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like I was looking into SoulCycle this morning, and if you're a new cyclist, one cycling not event, but like one session, one 45-minute session is $20. Now I get that if you're really just trying to try it out one time and see if you like it, that's not a bad deal. Like, you don't get locked into a membership or anything like that. But like everything after that is just absolutely ridiculous. Like if you want to like 10 classes is like $120, and 30 classes, like it gets up there. It gets up there into the thousands. It's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that it is so hard for people to lose weight and be healthy in a fun manner, and it's just so expensive. I just don't get why. And this is the final look. I know it wasn't really a very detailed walkthrough at all. It was more of me just yapping your ears off, but yeah, I just wanted to come back. I wanted to say hi. I want to say that I miss you guys. I miss coming on here, and just sometimes it's good, like even though I'm not really I'm speaking to you guys, but I'm more so just like speaking out loud, and sometimes it's better to just get things out and just talk to yourself, talk things through. You know what I mean? Does that make me crazy? I think it makes me crazy, but I'm okay with it. But yeah, just let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. If you want makeup, just let me know. If you want plants, let me know. I'm still probably going to do something with plants just because I enjoy it, and it's probably the content that I enjoy the most seeing at the moment. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your 2020, and I'll see you next time. Bye!